The United States Declaration of Independence, adopted on July 4, 1776, is one of the most influential documents in history. It marked the American colonies' formal break from British rule, laying the foundation for the creation of the United States. Written primarily by Thomas Jefferson, the Declaration not only announced the colonies' independence but also articulated the principles of liberty and human rights that continue to inspire democratic movements worldwide. Background and causes. The Declaration was born out of growing tensions between the American colonies and the British government. Throughout the 1760s and 1770s, the British Parliament imposed several unpopular taxes and laws, such as the Stamp Act, 1765, and Tea Act, 1773, without colonial representation. The colonists' slogan, "No taxation without representation," became a rallying cry against British rule. By 1775, the conflict had escalated into the American Revolutionary War. As fighting broke out between colonial militias and British troops, the desire for full independence grew among the colonies. The Continental Congress formed a committee to draft a formal declaration announcing their decision to break away from Britain. Key paragraphs and their meaning. The declaration consists of several parts, each serving a specific purpose. 1. Preamble. The opening lines express the colony's reasons for seeking independence. It famously begins, "When in the course of human events, it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another." This paragraph sets the stage for the document, declaring that the colonies have the right to separate from Britain. 2. Declaration of Natural Rights. The next section outlines the fundamental principles of human freedom, including the famous passage, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness." This paragraph became a cornerstone of American democracy, asserting that people have natural rights that no government can take away. 3. Grievances against the king. The bulk of the declaration lists over 25 grievances against King George III, accusing him of violating the colonists' rights through oppressive laws, military occupation, and unfair taxation. This section justified the colonies' decision to rebel. 4. Formal Declaration of Independence. In the final section, the colonies officially declare themselves independent states, breaking all ties with Britain. That these united colonies are, and of right ought to be free and independent states. Impact and legacy. The Declaration of Independence was a groundbreaking document that reshaped world history. It not only led to the creation of the United States of America but also inspired other nations to seek independence and adopt democratic ideals. While the ideals of equality and freedom expressed in the document were not fully realized at the time, particularly for women, enslaved people, and indigenous communities, the Declaration laid the foundation for future struggles for civil rights and justice. Today, the Declaration remains a powerful symbol of freedom, democracy, and the universal struggle for human rights. It is celebrated every year on July 4th, known as Independence Day in the United States.